Hi, this is Shankar, and in my last video of Jupiter, I told that I'll do Venus. So I'm going to talk about the planet Venus. Venus is a great planet. Venus, in our mythology, is the gurus of the Asuras. I mean, the Dev and the Asuras are all within you. Please understand that. But the planet which governs the Asur, the Rakshas, is the guru of those planets is Shukra, just as Jupiter is the guru of the planets of the Rishis, the Devatas. He was always helping the Devatas. Shukra is always helping the Asuras. But at the end of the day, both of them are gurus. So Jupiter and Venus together are never bad. They create a solid Raj Yoga. They create a person who's understands a lot of things and is able to do a lot of things, to do a lot of thinking which is beyond an understanding of a common person. So it's a good Raj Yoga, Jupiter and Venus. But I'm coming back to Venus. Venus as a planet talks about or thinks, or when we talk about Venus, we get in mind is love, sex and marriage. It is the planet which governs the three aspects of love, sex and marriage, and that is Venus. So it becomes a very important planet for us. Venus also governs the female. Your female friends are governed by Venus. So Venus is one planet, its health, which you have to look, if you have to look into the issues of partnership, issues of you enjoying your sex life, you enjoying your married partner, and you enjoying the good things of life. Venus is also an important planet which also governs the marketplace. Its sign is Libra. It is there in the sign Libra. Libra governs a marketplace, and because it governs marketplace, for all issues of business, Venus becomes very important. Venus, I believe, is the main karak, which is a wealth giver. Jupiter is a knowledge giver. Venus is a wealth giver. Venus is a planet which governs your intuition, what you can do as a gut feel, which is very important. That gut feel only makes you successful. Jupiter gets into books. It's a knowledge. It's an encyclopedia, and it keeps on, has to consult everything and then comes to a decision. But Venus as a planet, wherever it is placed, it intuitively thinks and acts on the gut feeling. Even in a mythology, Venus is governed by a person on a Shukracharya, and Shukracharya had only one eye. So he has only one eye. There's a mythology behind it, but he is depicted by one eye. One eye means that it is intuitive, goes on guts, it goes on feelings. Therefore, it is the most important planet for pleasure. It is a wealth giver for love, sex and marriage. Venus is important. So just by looking at Venus in your natal horoscope and the other D charts, you can understand how these 6-7 aspects are going to happen in your life. Now, Venus is a planet which is luxurious. So Venus is debilitated in Virgo and it is exalted in Pisces. But here again, I would like to tell you, Venus debilitated in Virgo. Virgo is a sign which makes you a little more thoughtful, makes you a little person which goes into details, because it's the exalted sign of Mercury. Also, it makes you to go into the details of things. It makes you to think those kinds of things. So Venus is a little uncomfortable there. But Venus in Virgo, you should not feel that debilitated means everything is going to go haywire. It's only that there Venus becomes very intelligent in dealing with business. Venus in Virgo, I've seen people are very good at business. They're very thoughtful, they're very intelligent, they go deep into things, but it may not be a very good sign when you come to love, sex and marriage, because if you start going in details and thinking too much when you're in love with somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody, those kinds of things, then details don't work. Therefore Venus is debilitated in Virgo. In Pisces it is exalted, because that is one place where it's a watery sign, it's a thinker. So when Venus is in a thinking mode, it can actually do well in the various facets of life. But it depends where Pisces is, because too much of thinking can also make you just a philosopher and may not give you the material aspects of life. So again, exalted and debilitation, I keep on repeating, should not be taken that a planet debilitated means it's finished and a planet exalted means it gives you everything. No. Now the second most important aspect, or the other important aspect which I want to tell you, is Venus in relationship with other planets. As I told you, Venus is sex, love, marriage, business, insight, foresight, going into gut feeling. So Venus with Mars is an aggressive personality. It likes things, is a go-getter. So when Venus is with Mars, and it is well placed, it accentuates the quality of Venus. When it is a Saturn, it pulls it back, because Saturn is, planet of delay, a little procrastination, structure, order, and those kinds of things. So it delays. So you have to see where Venus is placed with. Venus with Sun does create a problem in your married life, because Sun, I've already explained the video of my Sun, that Venus with Sun will create issues in marriage, because Sun is the king, it is bright, it is hot, it creates problems in issues of love, sex and marriage, but it may give you pride, it may give you glory, it gives you certain things which in the professional aspect of it, but not very good for love. So Venus with Sun is one thing which you have to look and take care of. Venus with Moon, again, it's again a problematic situation, because whenever Venus with Moon is very fast thinker, wants to do things very fast, and Venus is also a planet which then starts working in a very quick way, and giving you the characteristics of Venus. When Venus gets with Moon and starts thinking very quickly, it tends to hop, skip and jump. Let's say even in love or in a relationship, if you have Venus and Moon together, then if Venus keeps on changing its thought process and the way it operates due to the position of Moon, it creates problems in your relationship and married life. Look at your horoscope, Venus Moon together will create problems in your marriage and married life. So you have to understand this chemistry and the combination of planets, and it's like, I like it, I love it, I like doing it. I keep on doing a lot of free horoscopy. I'll tell people to write to in my site at connectingmanageroutlook.com if they have very serious relationship issues, and I do try to counsel them or tell the trend. But it is this chemistry, it is this way, it is this drama of planets which you have to evaluate in telling about things. So this is about Venus, the most important, a very interesting planet without which nothing can happen. This one planet, Venus, and the second planet, Mercury, along with Moon, actually govern your day-to-day life, how happy you will be in the present environment of luxuries, etc., which is the way the system is there. It is not so much Jupiter, Saturn. I would say Venus, Moon and Mercury are very important in your day-to-day life, and Venus is the most important planet, which actually governs very important things of your life. Venus is a planet which governs your various parts of your body, which deals with your with certain hormones and certain secretions which are internal, which is it governs with those hormones and those secretions which are of the second and third layer, which are very important. So as I told you, as Moon deals with blood, Mars is circulation of blood, Venus deals with enzymes which actually make your body function. So that way Venus is also a very important planet. When in relationship with other planets, makes you a pathologist, makes you a doctor, makes you a liver specialist, because it deals with enzymes, and that in medical astrology that becomes very important. That is what Venus is about. We've written books on Venus, and this is what I can tell you in my 6-7 minutes of video, sitting in this shade under the tree. I have tried to tell you the best of Venus and the negatives of the Venus. So it is for you to keep on reading, and then combining it with placement, aspect, conjunction, degrees, nakshatra, dasha, bhukti, anta, and of course I have my Bhrigu Nadi system, which is a different system altogether. It's a Bhrigu Paddhati, which is a different system which I learned from my father, and that's what I practice. If I'm not a person who does astrology as a profession. It's a matter of hobby and research for me, which I do. And for more, you can go to my books, which are available with Sagar Publication. You can Google my name and read more about me. Go to my site, Shanker Astro, Shanker Study. I have a Facebook account. Log in there, and I would love to help you all guys. And my whole idea of making these videos are so that at least you understand the basics of astrology. And do let me know anything else what I can do. This is it for Venus. My next planet which I'll cover is Mercury, which is another important planet. You would love hearing about it. Thanks, and bye for now.